This is the HIFIMAN HE1000 Wi-Fi. You're holding the HIFIMAN Arya Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
This is a HIFIMAN HE1000. That is a HIFIMAN Arya. But as the name suggests, they're Wi-Fi enabled. And when HIFIMAN came to me and told me they would be doing Wi-Fi enabled flagship class headphones, I wasn't clear on the value proposition.
Yeah.
Having used these now, I am totally clear on the value proposition. I get it. Let's talk about these. So HIFIMAN describes both as Wi-Fi streaming media planar headphones. And they're designed around HIFIMAN's 3-in-1 audio foundation system design, which is essentially like treating the internals as separate. It's a separate DAC section, amp section, and of course, the transducer.
Right.
For the DAC, it's an in-house developed DAC using the Hymalaya Mini R-2R DAC, which I'm a big fan of.
Mm-hmm.
I love the whole Himalaya sort of range of goods. The amplification circuit is a dedicated amplifier circuit that's a Class A AB design. So that's cool. That's not something you're going to see typically in a wireless headphone. And of course, the driver flagship planar magnetic driver design. All right. They say about the Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi provides significantly greater bandwidth and stability than Bluetooth. This enables lossless, uncompressed transmission of high-quality audio files. They say the Wi-Fi streaming technology supports high-speed transmission and high bitrate and multi-format lossless music, support for most online streaming services like Roon, Tidal, Spotify, Qobuz, etc.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with Bluetooth, right, we have LDAC, app DACs, things like that. Those are still lossy, compressed protocols. With Wi-Fi, you don't have to worry about lossy anything. You can go full lossless, high res.
Mm-hmm.
So that to me, I wasn't sure how big a deal that would be, right, in a headphone that has both. It is a huge deal. There's a big difference between the two. So there are multiple wired and wireless options. As I mentioned already, of course, that's what we're talking about here. Wi-Fi for better wireless audio quality and range. Bluetooth 5.1 for better battery life, and it also supports SBC, AAC, aptX, aptX HD, and LDAC, so that's nice that it has all of that. And USB-C audio for best audio quality, they say. I'm going to get back to that, and I think this is important to get back to. Now, some of the returning features that we're familiar with HIFIMAN headphones, nanometer thickness diaphragm with the HE1000, super nano diaphragm with the Arya. This is a higher-end driver in the HE1000, no big surprise.
Yep.
It is more resolving, but both are very resolving headphones. Incredibly resolving. I think our community is familiar with both the HE1000 and the Arya family of headphones. Enhanced magnet design using stealth magnets, and then also HIFIMAN's Gen 2 composite headband. I like this new design headband from HIFIMAN.
It's a nice change, yeah.
It is a very nice change, and it's very comfortable. It looks nice. By the way, I love the color of the HIFIMAN HE1000 Wi-Fi. What is that, like a champagne?
Yeah, I call it champagne.
Oh, so beautiful. Reminds me of some of the old gear, like AccuPhase gear and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have some old Luxman pieces like that. Anyway, they say it can be used on the go with a mobile hotspot.
Yeah.
I haven't tried that yet. The weight for both, 452 grams. Battery life on Wi-Fi, 6.5 to 7.5 hours. Bluetooth, 23 hours. 3 to 4 hour charge time, 30 days standby. So obviously with Bluetooth, you get a lot more life.
Mm-hmm.
But man, when I'm at home or when I'm at the office, I don't worry. 6.5 to 7.5 gets me there.
Yep.
And then you just plug it in when you're not using it to charge it. And the sound quality is substantially better. Now I get it, right? When you use it in true lossless mode via Wi-Fi, a couple of things. Number one, I don't have to worry about where I am. Anywhere in my house, anywhere here at the office, as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection. I'm getting lossless, high-res music to these or those. Fantastic. Compared to USB-C audio, they say it's better with USB-C audio. I'm going to say I can understand why, in theory, it would be better. Between the two, though, that is between Wi-Fi and USB-C audio, so close. So close. And that is a huge deal, to be able to do that wirelessly. But what's also nice is when you don't have Wi-Fi or you don't use Wi-Fi and you want to just use a USB-C cable, then you get the USB-C DAC in here. And that 3-in-1 audio foundation design, I mean, it does sound like a dedicated system when you're using it with USB-C audio or Wi-Fi. So do I get the value proposition? I do. Both headphones are, again, incredibly resolving. This is a more resolving headphone than that one. You should pay more for it. But wow, I get it. It's a big deal for me to have these three options now. It's going to be hard for me, right, to go back to a headphone that's just Bluetooth. when I can have Wi-Fi as well, and at this level of performance with the HE1000 and Arya, it's just a really big deal. And it does take, I think, in some ways, maybe that level of resolution to be able to fully appreciate the value proposition that having Wi-Fi brings. Anyway, these will be at CanJam. Make sure to audition them, and you'll understand it too.